Now to the kind of mistake no family should ever have to endure. A Melbourne woman has launched legal action after a hospital wrongly declared her dead, triggering a devastating chain of events. Michelle Buckley's relatives mourned for days after police delivered the tragic news, and all the while she was alive and well at home. Joining us now is Michelle's lawyer, Kieran McKenzie. Welcome to the show. Firstly, how's Michelle doing through her ordeal?
Oh, well, good morning, Nat, and look, thank you very much for having me on the show. My client, Michelle, look, she's doing the best that she can. I think we can all agree that what she has gone through here at the moment is, I think as you said at the top there, Nat, it's something that no person should have to go through. Imagine having to go through the process of telling your family, telling your friends, as well as trying to fix up this mishap to let them know that you're alive.
Yeah, Kieran, so how did she find out that she'd been declared dead?
Oh, it's one hell of a story, Nat. So my client was at home, like anyone else on a Saturday night. She was having pizza night, and her ex-partner came in and said, "You'll never believe what I've just found out. I've just been told, I've just been offered condolences for your passing." She then got a call from her other family members. What we understand, they're all in a big group together, and all she could hear was just people tearing up and people breaking down in the background. Michelle's a very much loved and well-respected family member and friend to a lot of people. And so, hearing all this on a Saturday night when you're meant to be making pizzas is just something unbelievable.
And I understand an elderly aunt was so distressed she went and stayed with relatives, and it took her a while to find out. So the hospital made a mistake. Another person had died and she had a similar name?
Yeah, that's correct, Nat. So what we understand is the woman who's unfortunately passed away, she had a hospital discharge summary from a local hospital. And on that discharge summary was my client's name and date of birth. On the basis of that, my client's family's been told of her passing, and it's just led to a monumental mix-up and something that has taken its toll on my client, Michelle.
So when did the hospital admit their mistake to you?
Look, I believe it was a period of maybe about 2 weeks or so to Michelle, until they spoke with Michelle and let her know about what happened. But unfortunately, it wasn't necessarily a matter where the hospital came to Michelle. Unfortunately, as part of her process to fix this mess, she actually reached out to the hospital.
So she's going to the hospital saying, "I'm still alive," and they're saying, "No, you're dead."
I'm here.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, that's pretty much it, Nat. That's pretty much it.
Really?
It's a crazy story. Yep.
So what are you doing now, Kieran?
Well, look, I suppose with any other case that Slater and Gordon takes on, it's worth noting that when people do come to us, they're not coming at a good time in their life, Nat. Like Michelle, they're coming at a point where something terrible has happened to them. They're going through what potentially could be the lowest point of their life. So our obligation here and our job for Michelle is twofold. First and foremost, we need to find out what's happened. We need to understand why this has happened. And more importantly, Nat, we need to just make sure that if this is a single occurrence and the only person it's ever happened to is Michelle, that it stops there and it doesn't happen again. The other side to the work that we do is obviously helping someone who's going through this incredibly traumatic experience. So in addition to the legal side of things, I'll just be human with Michelle. At the end of the day, she's a person as well. She's going through something terrible, something traumatic. My job here, as well as her lawyer, is to just be there for her and to support her as well.
We are very happy Michelle is alive. Thank you very much for joining us.
No worries, Nat. Thank you very much.